Cherish's world was filled with endless tears as her baby cried inconsolably for 5 months. Despite all efforts, nothing seemed to help, until a chance encounter with an abandoned dog changed everything. Follow this touching journey of how a small, rescued Bichon Frisé brought unexpected joy and healing to Cherish's family, turning their darkest days into moments of pure happiness. Please subscribe to keep following this story. Cherish stared at the tiny bundle in her arms, her heart aching with the weight of her helplessness. For the past 5 months, her baby had been inconsolable, a constant symphony of cries that tore at her soul. She had taken the child to the hospital, undergone countless tests, and even been diagnosed with depression, but nothing seemed to alleviate the little one's distress. "What is wrong with you, my love?" Cherish whispered, cradling the baby close. "Why won't you let me hear your laughter, your joyful coos?" She had longed for the day when she would see her child's face light up with a radiant smile, but that dream had remained elusive, like a distant mirage. Exhaustion etched deep lines on Cherish's face as she paced the room, rocking the baby back and forth. "Please, just let me hear you giggle," she pleaded, her voice trembling with desperation. "I can't bear to see you suffer any longer." As the night wore on, the baby's cries only grew more persistent, and Cherish found herself on the verge of giving up. "What am I doing wrong?" she wondered, her tears mingling with those of her child. "Why can't I be the mother you deserve?" In the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged. Cherish knew she couldn't give up, not when her baby needed her most. With renewed determination, she resolved to uncover the root of her child's distress, even if it meant uncovering a mystery that had eluded her for so long. Please subscribe to keep following this story. Cherish cradled the baby close, her exhaustion palpable. "What do you want from me, my little one? I wish I knew what you wanted, and I will give my life to have it." The turmoil in her life had taken a toll, and she decided to venture out for a late evening walk, wandering far from home. As she walked, a car in the distance caught her eye. It pulled over, and a figure hastily exited, leaving something behind. Curiosity piqued, Cherish approached the scene, her heart racing. There, on the side of the road, sat a dog, its eyes pleading. Attached to its collar was a note that read, "I hope you find a better person than me." Cherish felt a surge of emotion, her own struggles mirroring the dog's abandonment. She gently picked up the note, her fingers trembling. "Oh, you poor thing," she whispered, her voice thick with empathy. The baby stirred in her arms, as if sensing the weight of the moment. Without hesitation, Cherish scooped up the dog, cradling it in her free arm. "Come, let's get you somewhere safe." The dog, sensing her kindness, nuzzled against her, its tail wagging tentatively. As Cherish walked, her mind raced with questions. Who had abandoned this loyal companion? What had driven them to such a cruel act? She couldn't imagine the heartbreak the dog must have felt, its trust betrayed. Reaching her home, Cherish set the dog down and tended to its needs, providing food, water, and a warm, cozy place to rest. The baby watched with wide eyes, captivated by the new visitor. There, Cherish soothed, stroking the dog's fur. "You're safe now. I'll make sure no one ever hurts you again." The dog's eyes met hers, and in that moment, Cherish felt a connection, a shared understanding of the pain of abandonment. Cherish had been waiting for her baby's smile for what felt like an eternity. For 5 long months, her daughter had been inconsolable, her cries echoing through the once joyful home. But today, something had changed. Please subscribe to keep following this story. As the small, abandoned Bichon Frisé played inside the house, she sensed a shift in the air. The dog, sensing the child's presence, began to playfully brush against the baby, its tail wagging excitedly. "Oh, my child," Cherish whispered, her heart racing with anticipation. "Please, let this be a sign." To her astonishment, the baby's tiny hands lifted, and she reached out to touch the fluffy white dog. Cherish held her breath, scarcely daring to believe what she was witnessing. "Oh, my God," she breathed, her eyes widening in disbelief. Did I just see my child smile? The dog continued to brush against the baby, and with each passing moment, the child's smile grew wider and clearer. Cherish could hardly contain her joy. God of miracles, she exclaimed, her voice trembling with emotion. My child is smiling. Overcome with happiness, Cherish joined her daughter on the bed, the Bichon Frisé nestled between them. For the first time in 5 months, the baby did not cry, her face alight with a radiant smile. What magic have you brought into our lives, little one? Cherish murmured, gently stroking the dog's soft fur. How did you know just what my child needed? As the Bichon Frisé continued to brush against the baby, Cherish felt a sense of peace wash over her. She had been through so much, battling the darkness that had threatened to consume her child, and now, in this moment, she knew that a new light had been kindled. Thank you, God, she whispered, her eyes shining with tears of joy. Thank you for this miracle. The three of them remained on the bed, a perfect tableau of happiness and healing. Cherish knew that this was just the beginning, that the road ahead might still be filled with challenges, but in this moment, she was content to bask in the glow of her child's smile. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the room, Cherish felt a sense of hope and wonder fill her heart. She had never imagined that a simple act of kindness, bringing home an abandoned dog, could have such a profound impact on her family's life. My child, she whispered, reaching out to gently stroke the baby's soft cheek. You have been through so much, but I promise, from this day forward, things will be different. With the help of this special little companion, we will find our way back to the light. And as the Bichon Frisé curled up beside the baby, Cherish knew that the miracle they had witnessed was just the beginning of a new chapter in their lives, one filled with love, hope, and the infinite possibilities that come with a child's smile. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to support the growth of this channel.